cloudy. When our chariots come, then we outie.
And Christ will manifest himself to you, right? Watch this. Psalms 111 verse 10. Christ said he will manifest himself to you, right? So to get that understanding, to get that manifestation of Christ unto you, to get the mysteries of the Bible, Christ said you must keep his commandments. There's no other way around it, right? Read.
Let's go to Psalms chapter 111 verse 10.
Bring it out.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
So the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Again, you must fear God's judgments. And you will ask, what would I be judged on? How would I be judged? He said that's the beginning of wisdom. You will be wise to seek out what my judgments is. How are we being judged? Because if you fear God and fear his judgments, you will have those questions you will go seek. You will seek out of his word.
That's right.
Right? Read.
To walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. To keep the commandments of the Lord.
To keep the commandments of the Lord. It said, what do God require of you? John 14:21.
Bring it up.
Right? It says, what do God require of you? That was the question. It says to fear him, to love him, to walk in all of his ways, to keep the commandments of the Lord.
That's right.
That's what we must do.
Right.
As Israelites.
That's right.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We must do this thing.
Right.
Read.
This is the book of John, chapter 14, verse 21.
Bring it out.
He that hath my commandments and keepeth them, he is it that loveth me.
Christ said, if you keep the commandments, you love him. Christ just told you how to love him. It's not something that's made up in your mind. Oh, this is how I love God. This is how I love Christ. I worship when I want to worship. I do what I want to do. And then I just pray. No, he said keep his commandments. That's how you love him. Read.
And he that loveth me shall be loved of my Father. And I will love him. And will manifest myself to him.
So if you love Christ, keep his commandments, God will love you too.
That's right.
And Christ will manifest himself to you.
That's right.
Watch this. Psalms 111 verse 10. Christ said he will manifest himself to you. Right? So to get that understanding, to get that manifestation of Christ unto you, to get the mysteries of the Bible, Christ said you must keep his commandments. There's no other way around it. Right? Read.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 111, verse 10.
Bring it out.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
So the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Again, you must fear God's judgments. And you will ask, what would I be judged on? How would I be judged? He said that's the beginning of wisdom. You will be wise to seek out what my judgments is. Right? Read.
A good understanding and all they that do his commandments. His praise endureth forever.
So a good understanding have all they that do his commandments. You got to do God's commandments to understand the Bible. You must do them.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Ezekiel chapter 18 and verse 30. Ezekiel 18 and 30.
Break it out.
We must do God's commandments.
Right.
We must walk in all his ways.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? In that way, we'll understand what's asked of us out of the Bible. Right. We would then become that holy. We'll then become that holy, that sanctified, that people above all people. And that's the only way we'll get to that, is if we understand and do God's commandments, right? Seek out of the book, right? And read.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 18, verse 30.
Matter of fact, Hold that. You can drop anything else you got. Hold that. Let me get Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. So, like I said, God tells us that we got to do his commandments throughout the Bible, from beginning to end. That's what we must do. Right? Read.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel.
It says, the word that God has spoken against you, O children of Israel. It did not say the whole world. It did not say the white man and the black man. It says, you, Israel. It didn't say everybody. Read.
Against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying.
So, it's talk to those same people that he brought from the land of Egypt.
Getting wavy, damn, ain't no more running to safety, damn, all of this power that run through my body, there's no way that they can detain me. To me get the blessing, God's